Welcome to online lectures by CA Studies. For more lectures online, please do visit castudies.lk.
Hi everyone, welcome to CA Studies. This is Shazin, your lecturer for CL2, that is Financial Reporting and Governance subject. Our exam paper for this subject is open book. Therefore, I would like to give a one in for you, that is, as much as possible refer the books that can be brought to your exam paper, right? I believe you understand what I mean, right? It's an open book. You can bring a book, whatever the book that is allowed by the Chartered Institute, you can bring. So in that book, as much as possible, we will take references, right? I will give you how you should write the short notes in the standard book. Writing the short notes in the standard books, open book referential, that can be brought to the exam paper also allowed, right? Tagging the paper pages also allowed. Therefore, I will guide you how you have to start your studies in order to pass this subject, because accounting standards books are, if I keep in a table, right, accounting standard books, then open book referential, then code of best practice for corporate governance, so all the books are allowed. Then it will be sizes like this. So each and every page number, each and every theories you cannot keep in your mind. You have to keep a track where the treatment of accounting in the standard book. Then exam question come, you should go to that paragraph and take an answer from the standard and change some words of the standards and write the answer. You will definitely pass. Don't worry, this is the very first video for CL2, right? In this video, I just want to give a want to give an introduction for our subject. First of all, I would like to explain you our syllabus structure. What are the weightages available under this syllabus, and under each syllabus, under each weightage, what are the chapters allocated by the Chartered Institute. Based on the syllabus weightage, Chartered Institute will test in your exam paper, right? Let's look at that. Our subject is CL2 Financial Reporting and Governance. This is an open book subject. Your study pack has been divided into two, volume 1 and volume 2. But when we learn, we take both as one, right? In volume 2, there are 15 chapters. First weightage is regulatory framework for financial reporting. It gives 10 marks. Second weightage is Sri Lanka Accounting Standards. Sri Lanka Accounting Standards, under that SLFRS, LKS, IFRIC and SIC. This gives 50 marks. Third one, preparation of financial statements. This gives 20 marks. Fourth one, financial statements analysis. I am looking at study pack and writing here, right? Don't excite. Based on the study pack only, I also preparing my presentation. This is a true. I don't want to give my own notes, right? Study pack is a base for your exam paper. Therefore, please refer your study pack if you want to pass the exam in first attempt, right? Lecturers' extra note may be needed in order to understand further, right? But study pack, out of the study pack will not be tested. Please refer study pack. I also prepare in different tunes based on the study pack. I have never prepared my own notes tune. I will not prepare, right? Because we also study the study pack. Whatever the tunes given by the lecturers, right? Please throw. If that is given by his or her own, please read the study pack. That is enough. We also same thing. Whatever the tune given by the institute, tuition provider, we are not even read also. We just want to read the exam questions. That is past paper question. Most of the time past paper questions are copied and pasted to the lecturer's tute. That is important, right? That is anyway we are doing. When we doing the chapter wise lectures, anyway we will take the past paper question and do, right? Non-financial factor. Fourth weightage is financial statement analysis and non-financial reporting. It gives 10 marks. This subject is similar to the BFR, business financial reporting, in the previous syllabus, that is in a business level. Therefore, don't excite. If any students came from previous syllabus, that is the same subject taken from the previous syllabus. Financial reporting, ethics and governance. It gives 10 marks. Here I want to mark which are not open book. Regulatory framework, this is not open book, right? This is closed book. SLAs, this is open book. Preparation of the financial statements, this means preparing the financial statement is based on the framework, right? That framework is accounting standards. In Sri Lanka there are 5 frameworks. First one is full SLFRS. Second one is SLFRS for SMEs, small and medium enterprises. Third one is SLFRS for smaller entities. Fourth one is SORP, SORP, Statement of Recommended Practices for non-profit entities, not for profitable entities. Final one is, that is fifth one is government accounting standards, that are for government organization, right? That is departments, authority, municipal councils, police department, army department, they use in the different standards, right? So only 5 standards, that is 5 financial reporting frameworks are available in Sri Lanka, no other, right? Keep your mind. Financial statements are prepared based on one guideline, one condition, one criteria. That criteria is called Financial Reporting Framework, FRFW. According to Sri Lanka, there are 5 financial reporting framework, right? Then in second weightage, we are allowed to bring the open book reference. So preparing the financial statement also now became a open book, right? Calculating the arithmetic calculations, then adding the non-current asset, adding the current asset, adding the equity items, adding the liability items, those are we have to do with a calculator. But accounting treatment, if you do not know, you can go to the Sri Lanka accounting standard paragraph and understand, right? But here this is partly closed book and partly open book. Standard treatments maybe we can take from the frameworks, but arithmetic calculations we have to do closed book, right? Then financial statement analysis and the non-financial reporting, that is closed book. Then financial reporting ethics and governance. In governance part we can bring a book, right? So this is also partly closed book and partly open book. Here open book, say this is open book, half, say this is half open book, here 50 marks, here say half ne, 10 marks, here also half, 5 marks. Open book marks 65 of the answers you don't need to keep in your mind. Already Chartered Institute provided the answers in these books. You should understand how can you find the answers from the book during the exam time. That is a challenge. When exam going, right, you are short of time. Within that short of time, you have to take a page, right? Take a page and write in the answer from book is maybe difficult, right? If you have not prepared before, if you have prepared before and written the reference pages or reference paragraph in the each and every standards, then it will be easy. That's what I am going to do with in my lecturing, right? So here we add a good news, that is ethics also open book. In BFR subject, that is previous syllabus, ethics are not allowed, but here ethics also open book. Therefore this is 10 marks are open book. I just check now, 10 marks, 70 marks from open book, dear friends. So is it easy? Is it difficult? It is very easiest subject. I believe this subject is very easiest subject. Many students can score more than 70. Passing is easy, right? Then try to get a highest marks, try to get a more marks, right? Show your colors, right? This is the syllabus structure. There are each syllabus, each weightage, there are subject allocated, right? When I take the first chapters and lecture, I will tell which chapters came from which syllabus weightage. Most of the time first chapter contains only one subject, first weightage contains only one chapter, right? Then Sri Lanka accounting standards, there are 42 standards, now 43 standards. So we have to understand 43 standards, and also not all 43 standards are within our syllabus, right? And also not all the pages, all the paragraph are we needed for our exam paper, because this is the advanced subject for the financial accounting, BL1. BL1 is the business level 1 subject, financial accounting. Advanced subject for this BL1 is CL2. This is in a corporate level. Advanced subject for this is in a strategic level, that is SL2. Therefore, this subject is require some skills from the students. That skills, based on the required skills, right, this study pack has been structured and the exam paper also structured. Therefore, we will have to go with the exam focused studies. Whatever the stuff come on the exam, only we will study. Then each and every standard, which paragraph important, how you have to write the answer, everything I will explain you. Just watch the lecture, don't spend more time at home, right? I will, once I get into later chapters, you will understand. Once we study the one standard, I will give the summary for each paragraph, right? In that summary, just copy and paste to the standard book. In standard book, each and every standard, there is a blank sheet, only title only there is a blank. So in that blank page, you can write your summary, right? For example, say how to calculate the impairment loss in the impairment loss of the non-current asset. So impairment standard is LKS 16, LKS 36. Go to the LKS 36. So there we will write the paragraph number. When I do the LKS 36, I will give the paragraph number. That paragraph, you just write impairment of the non-current asset paragraph number. Then when exam question comes, you just turn that blank page and find out what is the accounting treatment. Then you read the accounting treatment, the standard. Very simple English. Very, very simple English is used in the standards by the Chartered Institute, right? There is no bigger fluent English knowledge needed. Simple English is enough to pass this subject, right? So I believe this is enough. This is enough of giving the introduction for our subject. Okay, let's meet in first chapter. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you for watching the video. Stay tuned with castudies.lk for more lectures online.